Alright, I hope you all are doing well, and yeah, I came back with another video. So in this video I'm going to speak about the mewing. I'm going to talk about the mewing stuff, and I will debunk some of the myths about the mewing. Sorry. So first thing you all gotta understand when it comes to mewing is that if you are already adult, or maybe you are already like, come on man, mewing is just going to be copes. Because we all thought that mewing is something like we at first we all thought that when we perform mewing we would start to have improvement in our jawline, right? We're going to have that counterclockwise rotation, which means your this what middle thought, uh, maxilla will start to grow forward, right? We all thought that mewing is going to expand our palate, our face, but that is just coping. Mewing is only going to work if you are maybe less than 9 years old. Maybe you are 3 years old, 5 years old, maybe 6 years old. Mewing will only going to work up to those age. After that, you are not going to get any significant result. And we all gotta understand that things. Mewing is not supposed to be taken something as our facial remodeling thing. Like we should not take mewing as something that would remodel our facial bones. It is just supposed to be taken as the natural posture of our tongue, right? Because when we do mewing, we start to breathe through our nose, and yeah, obviously we are supposed to breathe through our nose. And when we do mewing, we would like our mouth will be always be closed, and we would subconsciously subconsciously breathe through our nose. So mewing is nothing more than that. It is just our tongue posture, and obviously if you breathe through your mouth then you are already going to get fucked up very badly. So if you are doing mouth breathing, then start doing mewing. But like there are also some cases, some people can't even do mewing because their palate are just fucked up. And I can make video upon those type of things. So yeah, if you are doing mewing, I just want to say you, mewing is just a tongue posture, or it's like a reminder for you to breathe through your nose, right? And it is not going to remodel your face. It is not going to make your jawline appear more, and nothing can be done. But I know it's like it's harsh truth, but you have to swallow this pill, right? And all right, then what can we do? Like we had already, what do we say? We had already, like if you had already grown up to our age, then there are like when it comes to remodeling your face, if you have a really bad base, when you are like LTN, maybe sub 2. Yeah, I don't want to use those type of term, but I gotta use it. All right. And I'm also right. Let's not talk about that. All right. So what was I saying? Yeah, if you have a really bad base, I want to give my own example, right? If you have a really bad base and you had already hit your puberty, I mean there is nothing more you can do it rather than surgeries. You have to go through surgeries, and right, and what can be even do? You have to you have to go through like implants. you have to go through uh, maybe double jaw surgery, right? Sorry for that. And yeah, as I said, mm, if you are doing mewing and you just find out that uh, now you had been doing mew for having that facial remodeling, but you just find out that mewing is not going to help you, and now you might think that why you should stop doing mewing. And I think you should not do that. You should still continue to do mewing, because as I say, mewing is supposed to be taken as something natural posture, right? And it would help you to remember that you are supposed to breathe through your nose, like your nose, sorry for that. You are supposed to breathe through your nose, and if you stop doing mewing, then obviously maybe you might start to breathe through your mouth. And I think breathing through your mouth is obviously going to uh, like destroy your facial structure more, and obviously you don't want to do that, right? So right, you don't have to give up. If you want to ascend, you have to do mewing, right? If you even don't do mewing, then at least breathe through your nose, right? Because when people don't do mewing, right, when they don't stroke their tongue on roof of their mouth will just falling come off, and I don't know, maybe when you would start to breathe through your mouth, you might not know, and you just fucked up your whole face, right? You just recessed yourself. And yeah, as I said the myth, I released the I debunked some of the myths. I don't know, was I supposed to say it right? Yeah, but yeah, mewing is not going to fix your recessions. Mewing is only going to help you if you already had like some of the good base, right? If you if you have a very narrow palate, you are obviously not going to do mewing, because you won't be able to fit your tongue towards your roof, right? Because you can't fix your tongue does not have that space on the roof of your palate. Your palate is so small that your what do we say, your lips can't even fit, right? And so it's going to be a bit harder. And people for those type of people, they might have to even get something like marpi, right? Marpi is for palate. Maybe they have to go for surgery, right? And yeah,